All right, how did I grow my traffic 121.5% in only 1 month? This is the story of my third niche site that I recently started, and I want to share the income and the traffic and what I've been doing on this site. Now, I did publish a video, so check out that video of the first month income report and traffic for that site. So you can go and check that out, but I will, talk about it here a bit. So with this site, I chose a popular niche on Pinterest because I am doing all of my marketing strategy with Pinterest. I'm no longer using SEO. And if I get SEO traffic based on the content, that's great, but I'm not writing for SEO. I'm not writing for that audience. I'm writing for pinners. So it's a different process. And if you realize on my blog on twinsmommy.com, I have a brand new freebie, Pin to Profit Blueprint. Go ahead and download that. It's brand new. I'm going to focus on Pinterest on Twins Mommy for my lead magnets. I might still keep the starter blog, but I might change the content in that guide. So if you're interested in starting a blog right now, I would focus on Pinterest and the interest, the popular interest. And you can go to trends. So when you go to your profile, you can just go to the hamburger menu. I go to Pinterest here, I click on the hamburger menu, I go to trends, and then this is where you can see trends. Make sure that you're in the US region, just because you want to target American users, especially if you're going to do ad income. A lot of these companies tailor their ads to Americans. It's just what it is. I'm in Canada, but I have to tailor to Americans kind of thing. All right, so just click on interest and then you can pick something from here. Now, I can't guarantee that if you pick something like electronics that you're going to, explode on Pinterest and get a 300% boost in traffic in 1 month. I really can't, because, when I look at Pinterest, I look at it more of a highly visual entertainment kind of platform, where people save pins that inspire them, that they want to tackle later on. For my sponge hacks, I get a lot of saves on cleaning routine stuff, or how to decorate certain rooms of the house, because they're inspirational. People are aspiring to get that look. So with something like, tech, if you're really techie, I would gear that towards women, because women mostly are on this platform. There might be more men now, but I still think it's around 60-40 now. 60% women, 40% men, maybe less men, maybe 30%, but still women. So I would direct your content towards women. So if you want to talk about the cute cameras for taking family photos, that's geared towards women, and you're using the keyword cute camera in your topic, right? So that's how I would use these interests. If you're really gung-ho on electronics or something like this, how can you tailor it towards women, or towards a section of women, like mothers, or college students, or teachers, things like that? Gear it towards a woman to get more traffic and to appeal to pinners. So that's what I did with this niche site. So I picked something that pinners enjoyed and they wanted to save for later. They wanted to save to get the idea at another time, because this site has a lot of saves to it. There's a lot of impressions and saves. And so that grew my traffic quickly. So last month in that video, I showed that I had 38,000 page views. Okay. This month, we're in January, my page views are 84,000. There's a boost of 84,000%, and my views are 84,000. End of December, I got a nice little boost. A lot of my sites got a big boost at the end of December, early January. So this is a nice time. Of course, this, went viral now. I have low points here, but that's okay. My normal, if you can see the dotted line, that's my normal right here, not up here. So I'm still growing. I'm still getting new users, all of this. The biggest reason why it grew was because of that big bump, that viral pin that I got, or topics that I wrote about that were perfect for the end of the year, early January kind of thing for this site for women. Okay. So like I said, I can't dive into the exact niche topic that I have, but it's just a popular niche on Pinterest. And while I don't focus on seasonal content that much, I can leverage seasonal content. And I've mentioned this in another video, especially for something like Twins Mommy. I'm now leveraging seasonal content. So instead of desk ideas, I'm doing Easter desk ideas kind of thing. So that's how I'm leveraging seasonal content. And I'm doing that on this blog and it does work. So consider doing that on your blog. So last month I mentioned that I had 70 posts written. So from July to December, 70 posts. And now from December to now, we're mid-January, I have 92 posts. I have a writer for this site and I use some AI for this as well. But I am a freelance writer, so I don't just slap on any AI content. I read through my writer's content. If she uses AI, which I told her I don't mind, make sure that you edit it or change it up, or make sure that you're using the avatar that we've set for this site, kind of thing. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm always tweaking it, changing it, focusing on, is it relevant for the person reading it? Can they get emotionally tied to what I'm talking about? Or is it robotic? Is it stiff? Is it too general? Those are the things that I really work on in the content. So yeah, I don't write 2, 3, 4, 5 blog posts a day like some people do because they're just slapping AI. I write maybe 1 or 2 posts a week. And so with this content, I even bulk publish. So if let's just say my writer I give her the content for the month, and then within the month, she writes it. So sometimes she'll just dump 3 blog posts that she wrote that week or whatever, which is fine. I will then review it, look at it, edit it, make the pin images, and then publish it. And I would do the next one and do the same thing and publish it and do the next one. So 3, I would publish in an hour. I don't immediately go to Pinterest and share it immediately, but I will share the first one. And then, 3 hours later, I'll share the second and third one. If you are hearing from other Pinterest people saying, be careful about, sharing too many new URLs at one time. I've never had an issue with that. When I am pressed for time, I will publish all 3 different blog posts and pin all 3 different blog posts at the same time. And it hasn't hurt me. It's only really helped me. During this last month with this bump, I was publishing a lot of content, almost once a day kind of thing, because I had a lot that my writer provided me. I was writing a ton of blog posts as well. So as you can see in that 1 month from 70 to 92, it's not a big jump, but for me, since I have several other sites that I'm writing, and I'm a freelance writer, I have clients that want content from me. So it's not like and plus it was holidays. So it's not like I had a lot of time to sit and crank out blog posts, but these ones were shorter, less than 1,000 words. And I went right to the content. I didn't write a long introduction and then a long, what is this? And a long, how do you use that? It was short intro, get to the idea, and then end it kind of thing. So those posts do work. I don't do them all the time, but they do work, and they were quicker to create during that time frame. So let's look at the income. Now, the last month video, I shared that I made around like $864, I believe, something like that, where I was totally shocked because in 1 month, a lot of these sites, when the first month, you're barely making $100. So to make 800 of that was insane. So let's look at this month, or the second month now. Journey by Mediavan only does mid-month. So mid-December to mid-January is what I have for the income. All right, this is all that I can really show you is the graph and the earnings. So for the last 30 days, like I said, from mid-December to mid-January, I generated over $2,000. So I went from $800 to $2,000, and it coincides with the traffic increase as well, kind of thing. That's pretty amazing, to tell you the truth. I'm excited about that. So that site does not have any affiliate marketing. It's just pure impression. It's pure ad income. All of these niche sites, with the exception of my public one, which is Sponge Hacks, only relies on the ad income. So I am excited for the potential of that site. I can see that site going to 100,000 page views first. Although I am excited to see my other sites are growing too. So I can't wait to share those reports with you guys. Oh, and then finally, let's look quickly at my Pinterest account. So last month, I shared that I had 297 followers and I was getting 857 monthly viewers. I just took a screenshot right now. And so it looks like I have 1.9 million impressions and of my audience I checked was 407 followers. So I'm excited for the growth that I'm growing with my impressions. And I want to look at that, even though it might be a vanity metric that a lot of people say. I don't believe that. I believe that if you have a lot of impressions, that means your pins are in the feeds of a lot of people. And so there's just a higher potential that people are going to engage with it and save it and look at it. And it shows here. My content is growing. There's all green. Green, green, green. All right. That's awesome. And I'm going to continue with that process as well. And so if you want to know what that process is, you can definitely check out my free resource, Pin to Profit Blueprint. You can earn $5,000 a month from Pinterest with these proven tactics that I share in that guide. And if you want to take the leap with me, you can enroll in Pin and Win. It's my masterclass that streamlines this process. It's scalable and it has been working. All right. Let me know in the comments below how your blog is doing right now. What are you seeing with your blog strategy and all that? I can probably help you or create more videos for you. Otherwise, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and check out last month's income report and traffic report